and today I'm going to be talking about the animation series that I've been planning on. Yes, I'm still going to be doing it, but it's going to be the last animation thing I'll be doing for a while. Because I have been working really hard and I don't want to overwhelm myself with work. So I'm thinking that after I do that series, after I do season 1, I'm gonna take a break off of animation, and I'm gonna not do season 2 for a while after season 1 is done. But season 1, there will be episodes that I will be releasing a lot. And season 1 is going to have up to 10 to 15 episodes. Because I don't want to overwhelm myself, and if I do overwhelm myself, then I won't be able to complete the series. Each episode will be 15 to 20 minutes long. The pilot episode is going to be 9 to 10 minutes long. Because it's not a full episode, it's just a pilot explaining some things and basically telling you what happened. The pilot episode, I'm going to spoil a little bit for y'all guys. The pilot episode starts off with the 2 queens. That's about all I'm gonna say. The 2 queens are the Sun Queen and the Moon Queen. They are both looking for someone to take their spot to be the future queen. That is all I'm going to be spoiling for the pilot episode. Now, whenever it's released, I suggest go watching it, because there is more information that you will not be getting in this video. There's way more information in the pilot that will be released on October 16th of this year. The pilot is going to be, October 6th, released on, aired on October 16th of this year. It's going to be released on YouTube, the platform that I'm streaming on right now. So, yeah. Basically the series is called, let me see. I forgot the name of it already. I think it was like, the Forest Cat. The Forest Cat is basically a cat that, basically based on, so that cat you see there, that cat is going to be a key element to the story, is all I'm going to be saying, and is going to be one of the main characters. There will be a villain character, but I'm not going to spoil any of that, because the villain character is going to be seen in the pilot, so I'm going to be talking a little bit about the pilot today. I already have this whole story planned and everything. I'm just working on the pilot, and after I'm done with the pilot, then I'll do episode 1. Which episode 1 will be released on April, I think, of next year. Not too sure. It might not be April of next year. It might be April of next year, depending on how long it'll take. But basically the time it's taking is quite a bit. And since there's only one animator, me, I'm putting in the best effort possible. Also, I'm voice acting as the 2 queen characters. And I need voice actors for a few of the other characters. But as soon as I get, like, people voice acting, then they will be the only ones to know about these hidden characters throughout the series. And yes, there are characters that won't be shown in the pilot. The pilot is only showing the main characters and not any of the other characters. So basically, I've given you as much information as I can without spoiling as much. The only thing I've really spoiled has been the pilot. Now on to talking about how long it takes to animate. I have done how many frames have I done recently? Now every day around after I do like posting memes, I'll work on animating, and I've done one, two, three, I have done over I have done, let me see, I'm gonna turn it down so like I have recently done 70 frames in total. 70 frames. That's how much I've done. I know it may not seem like a lot, but for me it is, and I'm gonna get right back on track on animating this thing. It'll be done, I promise it'll be done on October 16th of this year. It will be aired then. I'm not gonna be not uploading it, if anyone's worried about that, which probably no one cares. But, you know, it's good to get the information out there. The most important information that I've given, and the most information I've given is about some of the characters. And I've given away some spoilers for the pilot episode, which it's okay. It's just a pilot. I'm not too worried about that getting spoiled, but I'm hiding the lore of the story. That is what'll be like hidden until like the pilot is out. You'll get to know a bit of the lore, but not the full lore. The lore it'll get deeper and deeper the more you watch and the more information you gather. So, basically we know some information about the pilot. I know all of the info, but you guys know some info. You know a little bit of the characters, you just don't know what they look like. You know what one character looks like in the teaser that I've put out there, which is short, so it doesn't spoil any information on the lore or anything. I wanted it to be nice and 4 seconds. That's as much time as I was giving myself. Only 8 seconds. Now, there's reasons why. It's so that I don't have to, you know, do a full-on, like, episode explaining what's going on, and I didn't want to release the pilot then. I think on that, I said episode 1 was going to be aired on October 16th, but that's going to be the pilot. The pilot basically explaining all that's going on. It does say teasers for episode 1. But some of that info is actually going to be in the pilot. So, what do we know about the pilot so far? Well, all we see is this peach-colored cat with stripes on her running through the forest. That's all the information I've given through that episode. But you will see the whole, like, you'll get to know more of the lore the more you watch the series. But that little short clip that I sent on YouTube, that clip in particular is when the main character is, I'm just gonna say changed, so that I don't spoil much. I'm just gonna say changed because, like, I don't want to spoil too much. And I've already spoiled a little bit for you guys, but some of it's just the pilot, not the actual lore. The lore. You guys, the lore is going to be hidden deep into the series, and the lore is going to be about mainly that character that I sent in that short clip. That short clip in particular is gotten the main, like, has the main character and has the main character, which the main character is tangled up in all of the lore. But the character that has most lore has to be a character that I have mentioned, but I haven't given as much information. So we know there's a Sun Queen, a Moon Queen, and then there's one more, which that character is the villain, which I'm not going to be telling anything about it because that one is also tangled in the lore. So the lore is going to get deep through the episodes. The deepest lore has to be at the end of season 1. Which I have all the episodes planned and stuff. I just need to animate them and get voice actors. So we know, I've given you guys a bit of info. So we know there's a Sun Queen, a Moon Queen, the main character, which I will not be naming her name because that would expose some of the lore. Her name involves the lore and stuff. Now, I will say the villain character is the king of the farthest land. That's all I'm gonna say about the villain. It didn't give that much info, so it should be fine. And plus, it'll also be seen in the pilot. So we have a bunch of the lore and stuff all planned. So, more info that I'll be giving off will be surrounded by the pilot episode. Which the main character, let's just call her Dust for now. For now, we're gonna call her Dust. Oh shoot, I accidentally clicked off of what I was listening to. So basically, let's call the main character Dust for now. Now, the power of the characters will be figured out later on. Which, guys, I'm so excited to get this series done and out there. This series has been so rough to work on for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed the series whenever I put it out there. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. And I have to say thank you all for watching.
And like and subscribe.
That's not what I was gonna say.